Perseverance just landed on Mars, where it will search for signs of life. But space's cool factor doesn't begin or end there. Were you watching on February 19th as the very excited men and women of NASA managed to land the newest invention? Not only was the landing a nifty space feat, but the rover's mission is also sure to unearth untold numbers of amazing space facts as it wheels around the surface of the red planet looking for signs of past life, aided by the tiny but mighty 4-pound Mars helicopter. In its one-year mission, that'll work out to 2 Earth years, Perseverance will drill into the planet's surface to collect rocks, search for water, and figure out Mars weather. While we await new information from NASA, learn these other surprising things that scientists already know about the universe that you probably don't. One. Floating space water. Perseverance is currently looking for water and other cool stuff on Mars, but back in 2011, astronomers found an enormous water vapor cloud some 12 billion light-years from Earth. The cloud is the oldest and the largest source of water anywhere that we know of. How large? It holds 140 trillion times the amount of water than is contained in Earth's oceans, and almost impossible to conceive the vastness. Perhaps the coolest space fact of all is that this vapor cloud is feeding a black hole, and may also contain enough gases, like carbon monoxide, to help that black hole grow to 6 times its current size, according to Earth's sky. 2. Jupiter's shrinking red spot. Once upon a time, that telltale feature of Jupiter was 3 times wider than Earth, reports Space.com, and it's been shrinking slowly but surely for a few centuries. This amazing discovery may sound like an odd thing for a spot to do until you realize that the Great Red Spot, GRS, is actually a giant storm, a cyclone, in fact. And it's one of many high-pressure system storms that occur around the planet, due to all the gases that classify it as a gas giant. GRS has actually been raging for about 300 years. And although it is shrinking in width from its current incredible size of 8,000 miles, or 1 Earth, down from 3 Earths, it's not expected to blow itself out anytime soon. In fact, it's actually growing taller. 3. Twotone moon. Saturn boasts 53 named moons, plus another 29 that are still waiting to be confirmed as actual moons before being officially named. Take that Earth with your paltry 1 moon. But Saturn's coolest moon of all just might be Iapetus. This 914-mile-wide hunk of rock is bright on one side and dark on the other, and its lighter hemisphere is as much as 20 times more reflective than its darker hemisphere. As it happens, the bright side is actually ice. The dark side, well, that's more complicated, and theories abound. One is that the darkness comes from particles released by a different moon named Phoebe. Another, more recent speculation has to do with heat, namely, the moon is rotating so slowly that the moon's dark material is absorbing heat and becoming ever darker. 4. Ice volcanoes. We're used to thinking of volcanoes as spewing hot molten lava, since that's mostly the way they function on our home planet. But in space, a volcano can spew water, methane, or ammonia, and, as Quartz explains, those materials freeze as they erupt and turn into frozen vapor and volcanic snow. Called cryovolcanoes, these phenomena are pretty common. They exist on Pluto, Saturn's moon Titan, and Jupiter's moons Europa and Io, the latter of which is extremely active, with hundreds of vents, some of which NASA vehicles have captured erupting in real time, with plumes of frozen vapor extending some 250 miles. No one is quite sure what causes cryovolcanoes, although a strong gravitational pull might be part of the equation. 5. Diamond planet? That's what scientists were calling Super-Earth 55 Conchorei for a while. A super-Earth is a planet that is much larger than ours, in this case, double the size. 55 Conchorei is so close to its star that it whips around it in a mere 18 days, 40 million light-years away from us in the Cancer constellation. Because of its proximity to its star, one of its most impressive features is its temperature, which measures a whopping 4,900 degrees Fahrenheit, 2,700 degrees Celsius. That heat, combined with 55 Conchorei's density, caused scientists to theorize that the planet's core was made of carbon in the form of diamonds and graphite. This idea has been challenged, but it's still pretty exciting to contemplate. That's all. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, drop a like, I would really appreciate it. Also consider subscribing for more videos.